Read after me the same sequence. 他女儿今年20岁。
他女儿今年20岁。
Next.
他女儿今年20岁。
Next one.
他女儿今年20岁。
Okay. Next.
他女儿今年20岁。他女儿今年20岁。
Right. Okay. Ta means she. Yeah, she and her also. Okay. Tha newer is daughter. Okay. So tha newer would be her daughter. Okay. Chinnian means this year. Okay. Chinnian means this year. Arshir means we have done just now. Arshir is which number?
20.
20. 2 and 10, right? 20. Sway is old. Of age, right? Like in English we say 20 years old, that old. Okay. Sway is used to tell the ages. Okay. Now,
Is it
so
like
the whole
a measure word?
no, it's
Is
not
it
a
like
measure word. No, it's not a measure word. It is basically like that in English we use that word in the end. So it's just that way. Now, Tha newer Chinyan Ashusway, her daughter is 20 years old this year. Okay. Like in Chinese, whenever they ask anyone's age, they mostly use Chinyan in the sentences. Okay, like whenever you want to ask someone's age, you have to use this Chinyan, which means this year, in the sentence. Okay. So they have just replied in the sentence phrase only, but you can also say Tha newer Ashir Swela. Okay. Now, first exercise. Read after me, okay? Liu Kou Ren.
Liu Kou Ren.
Liu Kou Ren.
No, not Kou. Kou.
Liu Kou Ren.
Liu Kou Ren.
Liu Kou Ren. Liu Kou Ren.
Okay. Liu is which number?
6.
6. Ren is?
Person.
People. This Kou is the measure word for family members. Okay. Kou. I have told you about measure words, right? So this Kou is measure word for family members. So Liu Kou Ren means 6 family members. Okay. So it would be, which one it would be?
B.
B. Right. Next is Chia.
Chia.
Right. Chia means home, house, or family also. Okay. Like home, house, family, we both, for all these, we use Chia. Okay. So here it would be
C.
Right. Because we could have used B also here because this is a family, right? But this is more related to number 1. So that's why we are using C here. Okay. Next one, newer.
Newer
means I have told you in the lesson name.
Daughter.
Right. So it is A, right? Okay. Next one, Shui Sheng. Not Shang, Sheng, E-N-G, Eng. Sheng. Shui Sheng. Shui Sheng means?
Student.
So it is D, right?
E.
Sorry, he. Yeah. Okay. Next one we have 70岁.
70岁
70岁，
70岁
70岁70岁
70 is which number?
70
70. So Sway, I have told you, old, right? So 70 years old. It
F.
would be
F.
F. Okay. Next one. Try reading.
20
20
岁
岁，
No, one by one. In the sequence with the tone.
20岁，
20岁
20岁
20岁20岁
Ashur Sway means
20 years.
20
years.
years old. So it would be number, which
D.
one?
D.
D.
That's the only one.
Okay. Yeah. So the school, okay. A says, 你家有几口人?
你家有几口人？口人，
No, not ko.
口人，
Right. Next one.
你家有几口人？
你家有几口人？
家有几口人？你家有几口人？
So, cha means?
Name.
No.
family,
Cha is?
Family.
Yeah, cha is
Home.
family or home also, right?
Oh.
So here, your family, nicha, your family, right? Yo means to have. Okay. So, khauran, khau is basically major word, right? For family members. So,
Yeah.
khauran major word for person.
Um,
So that's why they have written khauran. Because basically in the family we have persons, right? So that's why they have used run after this. Like in na kuoran.
Yeah.
Right? So here it is chi khauran. Chi is basically like how many. Okay. Chi is used as how
Yes,
many here. So your family have how many members, right?
and what
How
is
many?
the meaning of yo?
Yo is have. Have. How many members does your family have? Okay.
Okay.
Now, P says, 我家有3口人.
我家有3口人，
我家有3口人。
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 Right.
我家有3口人。
So here, how many members does this have?
3.
3. Chan is number 3, right? So here what they have done, they have just changed ni to wo and chi is the question word. So they have just replaced the question word with the answer that is san. Okay. So that's how you will answer this question. Okay. Now I will ask each one of you, tell us according to yours. Okay. Now tell me, 你家有几口人? Number 1.
你家 ，sorry，我家有有4口
No,
人，
not C. S.
是我家有4口人，
Next one.
我家有6口人。
Next one.
我家有20口人。
Okay. Next one.
家有7口人。
Next.
我家有 Chi, 4 is Chi, right?
Four,
4.
4 is S and I.
Okay. 我家有4个人。
See, I have told you whenever we have initial I with these, the second initials. For if we have I with those initials, we will not say I as E, right? We will say the individual sound of the initials. That is ZI as cha only. Okay, so ZHI is cha only. Okay. See, new ones. Cha is family. You can write home or house also here. It is used for that also. Now yo is to have. Not there be. It's to have. Then kho, measure word for members of the families. Okay, measure word for family members basically. Okay. Any doubt? Anyone? Next one. Second text. First sentence. Ni new er chi suela.
你女儿这岁了
Chi.
几岁了？
Last line we have to use I for E. Only the two above two lines. Okay.
Oh,
Like ZH, CH, SH and R. Z, C and S. For those, we will not say I as E.
okay.
Okay. Next one.
你女儿几岁了？
No. Sui.
岁了。
Next
你
one.
女儿几岁了？
Hmm.
女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？
Ni newer is
Your daughter.
Your daughter.
Chi Suela. Like they have used here Chi Khauran. How many family members? Okay. How old? Sui is old, right? Of age. So how? Chi is basically how. Okay. So how old? Like if we have any, like if we will just see the sentence form, like if we have to use how many, how much, we will change according to that. But chi is basically how. But if we have any word missing for many or much, we can just add it in the translation when we are translating by ourselves. Okay. There's not particularly any rule that you have to mention that many or much in the question. Okay. Whenever we have this chi, we can add it according to the translation we want to make that sentence. Okay.
So is there rule on when to use she and when to use she?
What chi?
Niche. We use niche.
Hmm.
You are here. We are saying ni newer chi. So is there some rules that we have to follow when we are forming these sentences? Where we have to again, if you remember, what about you? We asked Nina. Now we are
Nina.
asking, yeah, Suile, Suila.
Suela.
Then same way when we were asking which country are you from, we were asking Renma, right? So is there some rules for all of this, or is it just the slang? That's how we have to use it.
Those sentences are really not relatable. They are totally different sentences. Chi is basically a question word. In those sentences, na and ma were question words.
Yeah.
Okay, so the meaning of these are different. Like chi is how, na is what about, ma is basically in the questions where the answer is yes or no. So it is not related. Like all these are different, right?
Okay.
I just don't get where did you get confused in these sentences?
No, I'm not getting confused. I'm just wondering whether there are some rules, like when you're asking for age or attribute, then we use la. If you are using
You are asking about la.
yeah, la.
La, this la. See, this la is basically they have used like this in this sentence. This la is the most, like what I have felt, this la is the most confusing grammar in the Chinese. This law has many uses, but in this sentence, they have used this law at the end because age is something. Here they are asking about her daughter's age. Okay, so this law here they have used because age is something which gets changed every year, right?
Okay.
So this law indicates a change here. Okay, like here the situation is different from earlier. Okay, in the last year the age of the daughter would be different, right? So here the changes here the age is different from the last year, so that's why they have used this law here for indicating a change.
Okay.
Okay, this law whenever there is some change, like in some sentences, like we can say ni like whenever like shui chao is to sleep. Okay, so when I say ni shui chao la, so that means that person is sleeping now. That person was not sleeping before. Okay, so that changed. The situation is changed from before. Okay, so this law is indicating that here the change in age. Okay, so ni newer chi suela. Chi is how, sui is old, ni newer your daughter. Okay, so how old is your daughter? Okay, does any other student have doubt in this sentence?
And also this here we are using this chi, right? Ni
Yeah.
newer chi, and then ni chu. We are using that as a uh, uh, as a joining word, isn't it? So again, is there rules for it? So
Joining word
in the
for
sense it's particle sort of, right? We are using it as a is, you are, or you were sort of. So
no, this
here
is used as a pronoun here. See, pronoun, or you can say the question word here. How many?
okay, chi is how many as a pronoun. Okay.
Yeah, chi is how many. Okay, chi is basically how, not how many.
Okay.
Chi is how. So how old is your daughter? Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this may be the printing.
Got it.
In
I
some
think
chi is basically how. But in some sentences, whenever there is not any other question word mentioned there, so you can just translate it as how much, how many, according to the sentence. Okay, for translation. I have just told you now that you can change that translation according to the sentence for
Okay.
telling like what could be the meaning. You can guess that from the line itself, right?
yeah. I mean, I think I just got confused between this chi and the shu. So I now get it. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, then B says, 他今年4岁了.
他今年4岁了。
Next.
他今年10岁了。
Yeah.
他今年10岁了。
他今年4岁了。
Ta chinian is vela.
So what's the age here? Which
4
number
years.
it is?
4.
4. Ta Chinian. Chinian is this year. Okay. She is 4 years old this year. Okay.
Like normally we're supposed to follow the question, but in this case, a new word has been added. So
Yeah, you can, not always. I have told you, like in mostly situations, they use like the question sequence. Here they could have asked ni new or chi nian chi suela. That's the most common phrase they use for age. They use chin nian. Here they haven't used, but the mostly situations they use chin nian for asking anyone's age. And in the answer, they have just followed that particular sequence, like chin nian si suela, chin nian chi suela. That sequence. Okay.
would it be wrong if like I responded it as ta suela?
No, that's not wrong.
It's not wrong. No?
That's not wrong. But whenever it is mentioned, like whenever it is mentioned in the question that Chinian, then you can say Sisuela. But here they have just asked the age. They haven't mentioned the year. Okay, so that's why they have particularly mentioned that is saal 4 year. Okay, like see, when someone asks our age, when they say in the question कि तुम इस साल कितने साल के हो जाओगे, okay, so then we can directly answer कि इतने साल की हो जाऊंगी. But when someone has asked our age only कि तुम कितने साल के हो, then we mention ना कि इस साल में इतने साल का हूँ या इतने साल का होऊंगा.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why they have particularly mentioned Chinese कि इस साल इतनी age. Okay.
Can
I
we
think, yeah.
can we answer this question like this? Wo ta nur Suela.
Yeah, for the newer Chinese, Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can answer that way also. Wo the newer. Okay. Now, new words. Newer is daughter. She is how. Then sway, year of age. La, yeah, see Naga, you can see here, this la here, it can be used at the end or middle. Okay, that indicates a change or a new circumstance. Okay, here it is indicating a change in age, right? So that's why they have used la here. Okay, now chin nian is this year. Like a chin, nian is basically year, and chin is like chin. Whenever we have chin, so that is basically related to this. Okay, like this year, or when we have chin thian, that is today. Okay, so that is very like the present thing. Okay, this chin is basically used in the present time or thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now, any other doubt? Anyone from text 2? No? Okay. Text 3. Read after me. Li lao shi tuo ta la.
李老师多打了
Hello.
Li lao shi to tale
Tala.
tala.
李老师多大了？
La.
The lao shi tuo ta la.
Li lao shi do tala.
This is another form of asking age. Okay. First is chi sui. Next is tuota. Okay. Chi sui is basically used when the age is below 9. Okay. Like till 9. So it is used for those situations like when we are asking the age of some kid. Okay. In those situations, we use chi sui. This tuota is used in the situations for 10 or more than that. Okay. So here, this is teacher, right? So her age would be more than 10, right? So that's why they have used tuota here. Li Laoshi, Li is name. Okay. Whenever there is some profession, so we just use name before that profession. Okay. Like in India, we use doctor first and then the name, right? But there they use the name first and then the profession. So here they have used teacher after and Li the name before. Okay. Then Li Laoshi, Tuota. I have told you it's like they are asking of age. Tuo is many or how also. Okay. Now ta individually means big. Okay. But here, like here they have used it as old, like sway. Sway is year of age. Okay. Ta is old of age. Okay. Tuo tala. So how old is Li Laoshi, or we can say how old is teacher Li. Okay. Laoshi is not professor. Here they have written professor. Just replace it with teacher. Okay. How old is teacher Li? Then B says, Ta Chin Nian Wu Shi Sui La.
他今年50岁了。
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 今年50岁了。
What could be the meaning?
This year she turns 50.
Right. See here, Hussein, you can see like here they haven't mentioned Chinyan in the question, but she has specifically mentioned this year because it was not mentioned in the question. When it is mentioned in the question, then you can skip in the answer. But when it is not mentioned, then you have to mention that it is Chinyan. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, next one, Tha newer na.
他女儿呢？
Next, read.
他女儿呢？
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 You are reading it twice, Hussein.
Yeah, I thought these guys were not there. That's why I read.
Jitesh,
Yeah.
just read the third sentence.
他女儿呢？
Now, Nagha.
他女儿呢？
Okay, Tha newer na. Na is used as
What about
What about
what
your daughter?
about. So, Tha newer, her daughter. Okay, what about her daughter? Here they haven't mentioned like the age, but we know with the from the conversation that they are asking about age, right? Okay.
continuous conversation?
What about her daughter? Then B says, Tha newer Chinyan Asheswe.
他女儿今年20岁。
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 他女儿，sorry，他女儿今年20岁。
他女儿今年20岁。
So her daughter, Chinyan
This year,
Asheswe. Her daughter would be 20 years old this year. Okay, that's not specific. You don't have to specifically mention this year in the translation. Okay, you can just directly say her daughter is 20 years old. Okay. Tuo indicates degree or extent. Basically like many, much, how many. Okay, in those sentences we use this tuo. Now ta is old of age. Okay, like 20 years old, 30 years old, that old is ta. Okay, any doubt in this one? Anyone? No? Okay. So we are done with the all three texts. Okay. Now just read the text one by one, okay? Two of you start, Jitesh and Ashwin. Read text one first, Jitesh. Jitesh A and Ashwin B. Okay.
Okay. Ni chayo chi khauran.
Meaning Jitesh?
How many people are there in your family?
我家有3口人。My family, there are 3 people.
Okay. Text two. Okay. Hussein and Kumkum. Hussein A, Kumkum B.
女儿7岁了。
他今年10岁了。
You have to tell the meaning also.
Yeah,
Si-
yeah. How old is your daughter?
他今年10岁了。She is 4 years old.
Okay. Naga, I will read with you. Okay. Li Lao Shi, Tuo Tala. How old is Li, teacher Li?
Ta Chinyan Ushi Suela. She is 50 years old.
Hanyu Anna, what about her daughter?
Ta Newer Chinyan Ershi Sue. She is 20 years old.
Okay. Now tell me, what are the two ways of asking someone's age?
Tuotala and Chiswela.
Tuota and Chiswe. What's the difference between these?
She is less than 10 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
under
it's
10.
very easy.
Then Tuota is for above
Everybody.
10. Okay.